Gaff out of the cup at the first round stage. How do you sum that up this evening?
Yeah, it's a big disappointment for us because obviously we wanted to win the game, and I think over the piece we've done more than enough. We should have won the game, but that's how football is. I think we were on the reverse of that on Saturday. I think with scoring 2 early goals and winning the game from there. Tonight, I think we should have been taught because we had I feel a perfectly good goal from a set piece disallowed, and obviously the missed penalty is unfortunate, and then they score within 3 or 4 minutes of that out of not much really. I think we're not overloaded. It's not counter attack, which was probably their biggest threat. I thought we were all in good positions to defend the goal better, and I thought it just the atmosphere in the stadium changed in that 5-minute period, really, from us being dominant and looking like overrunning the opponent to being 1 goal down. But I thought the players handled the situation well. I thought we went into half-time the stronger team. I thought we came back out the second half the stronger team. Made subs at a time where we were actually really on top, and I thought we progressed that with extra energy at that moment. Deservedly got back into the game with the equaliser, and I just felt there was only going to be 1 winner in normal time. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the extra goal. It goes to penalties, and I thought it was a high standard of penalties for both teams, to be fair.
It is a difficult one to take, isn't it? It always is difficult losing on penalties, but to lose 9-8 and take so many good penalties, and like you mentioned there, have the moments in the game and the spells of dominance in the game that we did have. I guess football's about taking your chances when they come around, isn't it?
It is. That's what we did on Saturday to win a vital 3 points. We haven't done that tonight. I think we've got so many touches in the box, so many efforts at goal. Nearly double figures, and but we just haven't managed to find a breakthrough with real quality. I thought we looked a little bit rusty at times around their box, but we still got up there with good numbers. We've opened them up. We're getting little overloads here and there, and we just needed a little bit extra quality in that box. But I think it will come with sharpness, and I think the players should look at themselves. In fact, they know they play well tonight, but they're also bitterly disappointed at going out of the cup.
Can they take those positives? Will you tell them to take those positives straight away? The fact that they have played well for large periods of that game and controlled a lot of it and not lost the game inside the 90-minute period.
Yeah, I think you have to take positives from everything, but we have to have a balanced view, and we also have to see where we can improve, like the goal potentially, like the goal against, like the opportunities we create. Can we find that extra bit of quality to see through a game that we should have won? So we always have a balanced view. It's never completely one way or the other. We have to try. Listen, there is different levels of performance, but we try to keep a balance and use things that are constructive for the next game. We've done that game now. We have to use what we feel, what we can salvage from that game, which will help us win the next one. That's how we try to do our analysis. If it's got no impact in winning the next game, then we leave it alone.
I would imagine with that in mind, there's probably even more anticipation, even more excitement now for Saturday, first home game out of Valley Parade, and to hopefully go and get a result there against Salford.
Yeah, definitely. That's the target for us. I think we've been in brilliant form in the league. If you take the back end of last season and the start on Saturday, I think our performance has gone up a notch from Saturday tonight, which is really good. So we need to get that rhythm, that cohesion, that understanding of the players, and I think they've seen that. We did a little bit of analysis yesterday and today before the game, and I think we saw the fruits of that. So that's where we have to keep encouraging the players that, look, it's not just playing in a certain way just to look good, it's actually really effective, and we create lots of opportunities. And we go strong on Saturday against Salford at Valley Parade. I think we want to start our home form off in the right fashion. We're going to have to work it as hard as we did tonight and Saturday, and add that bit of quality at both ends. I think there's lots to take from the first 2 games. The first game, a massive result, a great result, and the second game, a really strong performance. So we'll take that in, but we can't hide away from there's a disappointment in us, and that's only natural, and it's right to have that, because we want to become a winning team. We want to be a consistent winning team, and unfortunately we haven't managed that tonight, but there's plenty to take into Saturday.